Welcome back to the Nordic League in the road to 56. We're still in a bit of a stalemate here. Starting to realize that what I probably should have done for the infantry divisions is give them some actual line artillery. Because that's the one thing we are not short of. Not too short of manpower either, and you can see how much it buffs these guys by. Well, not as much as I would have liked, but will do. The extra soft attack, that's going to be very helpful. Defense, breakthrough. Something I should have done ages ago, to be honest. The reason I tend not to do that is, more often than not, if I'm playing as a smaller country, and at this point we really aren't, is I always go with support artillery because it's cheap, it provides a lot of bang for our buck, it doesn't require a lot. And I'll just wait for all this to try and get through, which is, well, I do have railway guns to help with the bombardment, but these are all pre-Great War ones. They're not really up to date. They don't need to be. Now, we have been pushed back a little bit here, but the Soviets are pushing in here into Poland. Once that's done, it's one less thing I need to worry about. And that's... On the naval side of things, we're actually doing pretty well. So I do need to get more... We need to get some more destroyers, actually. Running low on them. We're short of... It says we're short of artillery. It's going to be... Well, we have a lot in stock anyway, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. Transfer planes, we're building them. It all takes a while, but we could upgrade these to what? Why am I even bothering with radar with that? That will do. What we do need is a lot more of these. Waiting for all the artillery to be delivered. When does that take? Okay, I think it might be time to start pushing again. If we can. I do not have enough command power to get all of these to...
Order.
I'm to push anyway. Yeah, getting across the what's the name of this river again? The Oder? I never remember. That's always going to be the hard part. Sure, why not? I'm really doing much. Jutland, southern Norway. Do have extra garrisons coming to try and bolster that, but that's going to take ages. Alright, let's see what this is. Yeah, their supply is not great. So, we're pushing slowly. I wonder if I could push these guys... These here, maybe seal off this pocket entirely, because once this pocket is done... That's... How many divisions there? Yeah, that's 7 divisions. 10, 11, 12, 14, 15... A lot. Let's move you over to Gothenburg so you can actually cover a few areas better. Oh, we are pushing. Railway gun bombardment, does that do anything here? Oops. Next one's coming in the 20. Looks like the Soviets are pushing in that way, so we have a nice pocket here to take out, if we can. A little bit of support there. It's going to take a while, but it's worth doing. Well, our fleet's going up against the Vichy French fleet. Yikes. We may have got a bit enough more than we could chew there. Still a victory, but we lost a heavy cruiser, 2 destroyers for 5 destroyers. Not sure that's really a good trade. Right. Back in repair. Oh shit, we are low in fuel again. Right on a bike, this stuff takes forever to build. Oh good, we've actually built a corridor through to the Soviets. Right. See if we can't push in there, seal this area off entirely, and then weapons available. Let's go with this, or this area is completely cut off. They ain't getting out. See, Borneo, Malaya, some of the islands don't care. Jutland Peninsula, that I do care about. This is mildly irritating. Can't really do anything about it though. Right. They'll hold these offensive until we actually have this area completely locked down. Once that's the case, we can pretty much what was I gonna say? We can focus elsewhere. More fuel from refineries, yeah, we need that. Push in and give him and get and wipe him out. Oh good, we have founded SAB. Didn't we have them already? Right, what next? Winter equipment. Sure, why not? Yeah, I haven't really used the shock troops. To be honest, I might just go for the Mountaineers instead, though we do have Jaegers at least. Winds of change for helicopter observation. Give the Soviets a little bit of support there. Another 9 days and that will be done. Chromium, we're not short of that. We're kind of short of a lot of other things, though. The turn this on. Another 4 days, and we have, that's 10, 13 divisions there. That's, oh my gosh. So they have a total of what? 250 divisions, should be less than that. $240. Oh yeah, they also had some.
Stelling.
Ignore the Soviets. They have a mutual enemy with us. Yeah. Then it's done. And just push straight south. Not gonna bother micromanaging them, because at this point I'd say they know what they're doing better than I do. They're the ones on the ground. Send this Eric on. Unless I buff these. I buff these. Machine guns. Plus I can really spend this on. Armor plates. Does lower their range and I'll leave it. I should start looking at bombers. Everyone in position. You are still preparing, but oh, another railway gun. Right. That's you to Denmark as well, I guess. Actually, I'll collect you to the Jaeger Corps. Oh, cool. That's gonna take a while. I'm gonna wait until they've actually until that has got there, because I see no reason to not. Why are you shipping it via sea? We've got these railways, you thunderheads. Oh, gee. Janie Max. Sometimes I think the AI is deliberately stupid. What the hell? I should not find that as funny as I do. Right. Back to Kale, that goes up front. Of course, that being owned by Poland means I don't need to worry about that too much. Did they get sunk on the way? It did. Screw it. Just push, guys. I not actually... Oh no, I didn't actually just assign a goddamn... You guys gonna push or what? Ah, Janie Mac. Am I gonna have to do this myself?
Ja, befäl! Ja, befäl! Ja! Ja!
Unassigned scientist. Well, sure, why not? I think we'll be taking a lot of things from the Germans.
Manöver!
I have no idea what the hell what the AI is doing. Apart from making me wonder if it has any brain cells at all.
Ja! Uppfattat!
Okay, these guys are going to push into Magdeburg. These guys are going to lend support from across the river. It's not going to go too well, but... Oh yeah, we're still... We still have some espionage against the Soviets, but... Yeah, that's more just to keep our toe in who's in the game. And I wanted to say. Useful there. I suppose the extra decryption might not be a bad idea. Biology, see if we can break the Japanese ciphers. Probably no use, but we'll see.
Ja, befäl!
I may as well start training these up now. Do we have anyone who is an armor specialist? Cavalry leader. Well, we do have motorized and mechanized in these, so I guess he's our cavalry corps. He's here, train him up. Combined arms expert. No ifs, buts, or maybes about it.
Manöver!
Alright, we're short of rubber and steel. Yeah. We never have enough of, do we? This ought to help the steel shortage a little bit. Might be time to start looking at better guns now. More up-to-date ones anyway.
Gå!
It looks like we are actually pushing over here. Whereas we've stalled a little bit over here. Exceptional bravery. Will make probably motivate him to work to fight more. You know, since I have all of these, I am just going to... I could also start designing a new light tank to put in this, because they're apparently not... Yeah, we need less infantry equipment, less manpower, less equipment to fill our garrisons. It'll help. New trait for this guy. What do I get him? Guerrilla fighter's not much use to me. Urban assault specialist, though. Can be bad. Yeah, we need less than one division to garrison all this terrain. Southern Schleswig is probably my greatest compliance so far, but it's really saying much.
Uppställning.
I want to actually start getting logistics companies now I think about it, just to get them out of the way. You know, these are a waste of time. What we really need to do is put them on support equipment. We're always and I guess it's not like I actually need them, but we're off this area, make sure the Germans can get through. Oh, we have a lot of facilities now.
Fortsätt tryck mot fienden.
I swear he keeps saying bullshit there. Maybe I'm just missing things. We need more trucks. We're short of trucks. 112 days there. 4 days. 8 days.
Uppställning.
I'm gonna do 2 of these for now. Just what I'm planning to do is use the cavalry as a kind of spearhead. Right, micromanage them into a dedicated front. I may as well get this out of the way. Say urban clearance, because we do have a lot of towns up ahead. I know I'm not building them right now, but I prefer to have them and not need them. And fuel refining, might as well get that because we are always short of fuel. So slow to build. Oh, financing. Oh, more ace pilots. Good. Oh yeah, that's an oldish airframe there, which is probably no use. Perhaps I should just start rid of him.
Uppfattat!
Ooh, D-Day landing taking place around yeah, and Con. Best idea there, lads, but might be able to annoy these guys a bit. Oh, another ace pilot. Yes. I would have... This actually might not be a bad idea instead of... I think this guy's useful to have, but... Minister of Trade... this isn't too much use, but... Come on, lads. Push him back towards Bielefeld. And yes, I know the joke about how that place doesn't actually exist. It's silly, but fun. I think it's time we went a bit more aggressive here. Dutch lost a few things there. Oh yeah, we're actually don't want to say we're steamrolling, but it looks like we're actually pushing them back. Right, at this point, I think I need to start putting these. We need to start putting our planes here and into Germany itself. Right. Any factories we take are going to go straight into building trucks. Garrisons, manpower. Oh, it'll take a while, but that. You don't want to go into service by requirement unless you absolutely have to. Once this starts dropping below 200,000, that's when I'll do it. Right, Denmark pushed through to the Hague. Jaegers will try and push down towards Bohemia. Not in position. Oh, naval invasion of. Cancel the repair. They're trying to land here. Let's show them exactly what a dumb idea that was. I mean, we knew they were going to do that eventually, but... Yeah, that should get rid of most of it. That's most of their fleet completely wiped out. Well, I don't to say most of it. Fleet they had there. Delta Conference. 7%. And yeah, that is what I wanted to see. Them coming through a train. Right. You're operative. You may as well deal with that. Need to start working on this. So, thinking ahead to when this war is over, I'm gonna take Wilhelmshaven, Hamburg, Rostock, basically the old Hanseatic lands here. Probably Hanover as well, if I remember correctly, that was part of the Hanseatic League. Okay, time we started pushing again. Right, let's not bother with the upper Baltic. Now I need to focus on the lower Baltic. Belts, Eastern North Sea. Ooh, there's an actual landing happening here around Calais. Normandy. Get all this repair stuff out of the way quick, because that's... War in the Jutland Peninsula, well, I don't... Motorized, why are you so expensive? Logistic skill, we definitely want that. Let's start focusing on this section more, on actually building up our spy networks across these areas instead of dealing with resistance. It's low enough. And I do need to focus. It's... Yep, we're definitely pushing past them. Okay, still a little bit down here, which is not ideal, but
Order.
maybe lower this back down to balance, just to try and get, make sure we don't overextend ourselves. So
Understödjande eld. Flankningsmanöver. Anfall.
I change all these back to be near. It gives us some extra equipment back that we're kind of short of. More aces, that's always a good thing. After this practical engineering, I am gonna go for... Where was it? Where was it? Your output or probably quality manufacturing, because that fuel consumption, oh boy, do we need that. Oh, Paris has been liberated. A years ahead of time, but like that. Yeah, are we going to be able to push into the Netherlands? Looks like we might be spreading ourselves a little bit thin around here. So what I can really do about that yet, other than maybe scale things back a bit. Well, I think this is probably a good point to end this episode. Yeah, Germans are very much on the back foot, and we are, I don't want to say steamrolling them, but we are pushing them back. They're not winning this one. Oh yeah, they're over halfway towards capitulation. This is the Far East War, I don't care about that, I'm not involved. This one though, jeez. So we've lost 239,000 people. And we have caused 1.8 million casualties to the Germans. Well now. 138,000 to the Bulgarians. 18,000 to the Norwegians, Hungarians. 30k to the Vichy France. Nothing here because I'm not involved in that. Not involved in that part either, so don't really care. Yeah. This is we've actually done more than the Brits in this part of the world. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to leave this episode here, and in the next one, we're going to keep pushing down towards the Alps. See you then. Bye for now.